King Charles makes significant gesture in effort to end Prince Harry feud. King Charles seems willing to find a resolution to his bitter feud with Prince Harry, with reports suggesting he plans to make a trip to see his son. The father and son have been taking small steps to reconcile, even reuniting in London earlier this year in a bid to put an end to their bitter feud. However, the pair did not meet during Harry's last UK visit for the Invictus Games, highlighting the unresolved issues within the family. Now, royal author Tom Quinn has claimed Charles has had discussions about visiting America to meet with Harry, Meghan Markle and their two children, Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet. Welcome to Royal Pancakes. If you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe and click the notifications bell, so you don't miss any news about the British monarchy. Relationship expert Louella Alderson believes it could be the first step in Harry and Charles resolving their differences, according to The Mirror. By visiting his son in America, Charles would be making a significant gesture of his desire to mend their relationship, and it's possible that he may be more willing to address any issues and work towards finding a resolution than he has been previously. Louella Alderson claims that ultimately, the success of this trip and potential reconciliation between King Charles and Harry will depend on both parties being open and committed to resolving their differences. Although Charles deeply loves his son, the king finds it hard to let go of his resentment towards Prince Harry, according to royal biographer Christopher Anderson. Allegedly, Harry's critique of Camilla further complicates matters. Sharing his insights, Anderson stated, "I think people have to realize that the one thing that Charles finds unforgivable is criticism of Camilla." Emphasizing Harry's sentiments towards Camilla, Anderson said, "Prince Harry made it clear that he felt she was the villain in the piece." Writing in Spare, the Duke of Sussex dubbed Camilla the villain and wrong at length about their strained relationship. "I think that still bothers the king, and I don't know that it will be easy for him to forgive. I don't think they'll ever forgive Harry for that." King Charles appeared in high spirits as he arrived for the third day of racing at Royal Ascot this afternoon. He led the carriage procession, and was joined by his wife Queen Camilla, and the Duke and Duchess of Devonshire in the first carriage. Princess Anne led the third carriage and was joined by her husband Vice Admiral Sir Timothy Lawrence, Lady Sarah Chatto and her husband Daniel. Princess Margaret's children, the Earl of Snowdon and Lady Sarah Chatto, were invited to take part in the procession today, as well as Mike and Zara Tindall. The popular royal couple have attended every day of Royal Ascot so far, but today marks the first time they've arrived via carriage. Following behind the King and Queen in the second carriage were the Duke and Duchess of Edinburgh, the Earl of Snowdon and Princess Zara Aga Khan, daughter of the Aga Khan. Princess Anne led the third carriage and was joined by her husband Vice Admiral Sir Timothy Lawrence, Lady Sarah Chatto and her husband Daniel. The final carriage comprised Mike and Zara Tindall and the Duke and Duchess of Richmond and Gordon. Camilla is wearing a white silk crepe dress designed by Dior and a Philip Tracy hat. She accessorized with a jade and diamond brooch that belonged to the late Queen. Day 3 of Royal Ascot, known colloquially as Ladies' Day, features the Gold Cup race. The King will be excited to see how his own horse Gilded Water fares in the 15:05 p.m. King George V Stakes today. Last year he saw success with Desert Hero, a horse bred by his late mother Queen Elizabeth II, who clinched victory in the King George V Stakes. The same horse is set to race at the event on Saturday.